Hey everybody, it's Forrest with you here and our kind tribe. You know, there are so many ways to talk about what kindness is, and yet not really does everyone have the same set of rules or set of tools. So let's talk about that today, shall we? Here's an old story that comes from the Jewish tradition, and it was shared by Jay Shetty on his daily broadcast, and I just love his take on things. So there are these two brothers, okay? The two brothers, and they both raised wheat. One of them was married and had a big family. The other one was single and lived alone. And as the seasons would pass, the different uh, crops would come in. These two brothers, like I say, were raising wheat. Now, after one season that was really strong, both of them had very abundant wheat harvest and put uh, their wheat into their own silos. Okay, the silos are good for longer term storage of a grain like that. So as time went by, the brother who was living alone thought to himself, you know what? Wait a minute. I have a huge amount of wheat now, and my brother who has all these mouths to feed, he could benefit from some of my extra wheat. So, aha. So what he did, he got up in the middle of the night and went over and took some of his excess wheat and put it into the silo of his brother. Cool. Now, what was happening un, unknown to that first brother is the other brother was saying, you know what? My poor brother is alone and he doesn't have, kids to take care of him when he's older and all that. So he got up in the middle of the night and went over and brought grain from his silo to his brother's silo, and they swapped in that way. Now, this went on, and uh, every morning they would both go to their silo and say, what happened? There's no change in the level of grain I've got. It seems odd. But this went on for about a week. And until finally, in the middle of one of these nights, the two brothers both appeared, saw each other, realized what was happening, and had a big brotherly love hug. And in that moment, the world felt the power of brotherly love. It's great. So, how do we respond to a story like that? How do we each give to others? Part of it is kindness in all the forms that kindness can take. Our kind tribe is an invitation to people to reflect, to tell their story of kindness. And I'll share some of mine, of course, along the way. One thing's for sure, kindness can take many forms, as well as cruelty can take many forms. Very good. Thanks very much. Feel free to pass this along to your friends who deserve your support and caring, and all the above. Thanks a lot from our kind tribe.